so are we. Off we go on EA Sports. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Ready!
Play action, now it's Milton. Right side, complete to Nakua. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Go!
So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. That's into the hands of Tyquan Thornton. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
Track it, 60. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
On the play fake, it's Milton. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Here we go, here we go. Timberwolf. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. And up.
Try and throw with Milton. Open man, right side. He's got it. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
18 Pioneer. 79 Bronco. Ready?
Throw once more. Here's Milton. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Now, Amy Fairbairn on for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Saints will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Look at hot, look at hot.
Down, gonna throw right away. He'll get rid of it and complete it. How about 25 yards to start the drive? 1st down.
All right.
And he'll get about 5. break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Hey, uno more. Hey, uno. Puppy. Hey.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Gonna send it downfield toward Knox. And the Saints are gonna get the football at their own 23.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Let's go now. 19 Lions. Hut.
On 1st down, here's Milton. That's hauled in on the left by Nakua. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time the team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Take go.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. Going right back to Nakua, complete. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big games like this.
2 first downs, and they're at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10.
60 Bobcat.
Working out of the gun is Milton. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man. So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Ready.
2nd down and 3. Throwing again is Milton. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be brought down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. The Saints out on top. More from New Orleans after this.
Ready, set.
They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's 1st and goal.
Go.
Here's Jacobs. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line. Now here's 2nd and goal.
Cougar 19. Go trap.
The motion man is Nakua. One more time, it's Jacobs. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stopped him short. No gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and goal.
And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on fourth down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
They'll go. Here's Milton. And this will pay off. It is caught by Don Horton. Touchdown 6. Touchdown number 9 for the year. They're back to add the extra point. He's got it. The Saints move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
All right.
From the gun, here's Stroud. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. On 1st down, it's Stroud. He'll go right and find his running back.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
In motion, Lamb. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside.
All right.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
South.
Back to throw, Stroud. Oh, the ball's out. The Saints have got it. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it, it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it and which team does a better job taking it away.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Come on, set. Buffalo 18. Ready.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
An incompletion there isn't ideal by any means, Mike, but I think that's one of those passes where he made sure that ball was either going to end up in his guy's hands or out of bounds.
He'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Ready.
He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Ready.
From the gun, here's Milton. He's got it inside the 5. And the Saints are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle's made here at the 3-yard line.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Halftime is looming, but a chance to build on that already sizable lead right here. First and goal. That is hot. What a shot on the scramble. Great London. Touchdown, New Orleans. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. The break coming up now for first and 10. Here's Stroud. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
11. Out to the right. Wide Tony. 19 Texas.
Stroud to throw here on first and 10. He's going to look for the home run ball. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And the Saints are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Trap 60. Set. Cup 19. Go.
Hilton now to throw on first and 10. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Here we go. Get up.
Built into the air on second down. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And he gets this to the 40. That's about a yard short of the first down. So we'll have third down coming up.
Here we go. Set.
They'll spread the formation here. Let's see what the call is on third and inches. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
Hey, check that. Panther 11. Let's go now. 7 Pirates. Hut.
To the air once more is Milton. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. They're going to work this down inside the 45.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game. You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
Mustang 19. Let's go. Dragon 60. 18 Rattler. Ready.
On second down, here's Milton. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, Not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
70 range. Ready, ready.
Try and throw with Milton. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. So we reach halftime in what has been, to this point, a one-sided game. We'll head over to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He has the EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Look the hot. Hey, Uno more. Under. Hey, Uno. Hey.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Trayvon Walker, the former first overall pick, in there for the sack. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Throwing is Stroud. Going for it all. And that is incomplete.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. First down sack. Second down big play attempt. Falls incomplete. Now to make matters worse, you've got to operate in third and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
What can they do here? This is third and forever.
Here we go. Wide Tony.
Now Stroud. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, like living in these third and long situations. Must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
This one fielded out beyond the 25. Oh, looked like he may have had a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return.
Ready.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. A quick throw here, going to be taken by London. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Set up. Hook.
To throw, it's Milton. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
That's good for a Saints.
Set. 60 by 6, 18, Pioneer. Go.
Here's Milton now on first and 10. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Ready. 79 Broncos. Set up.
Throw once more. Here's Milton. Crushed. It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
To the air on third down is Milton. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. A gain there of 15. It's good for a Saints first down.
Warrior 70. Buffalo 18. Chap 60. Chap 60.
Tight end, the motion man to the right.
Hut, hut.
Milton going to look to throw it again. That's called in on the left. Find it to it. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. And look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
They bring the tight end in motion. Throwing again is Milton. He is in. Joe Milton. Touchdown Saints. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this third quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the third quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming, and the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. Open man downfield. It is Hopkins. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. Stroud to throw here on first down. Now a ball deep, middle of the field.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
On second down, Stroud. Again, working deep downfield. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Well, after being shut out in the first half, it has to feel good for this offense, Mike, to just get on the board, get something going. But now the question we have to ask is there enough time to come all the way back?
Yeah, just some belief, right, Greg? Just let's watch these guys on the next few drives. Did that give them a little belief that they can stay in this game? Best way to start with that score. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 10. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready, ready.
Throwing on second down is Milton. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
And the Saints.
Here we go, set.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
From the gun, here's Milton. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there. As time has expired, the third quarter has come to an end.
Buccaneers 7.
Ready, break.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
To the air. It's Milton. Off balance throw. It's complete. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 7.
Now Milton.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
He'll try to run for it.
Good awareness there on third down. He's thinking there's nothing there. Tuck it and head for the sticks. He's able to get the first down himself, avoid any big contact, and the biggest thing is he keeps the drive alive.
1st and 10.
6-yard line.
Let's go. Ready.
They'll fake the give, and now it's Milton. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
And this is where the quarterback's improv skills really kind of come into play. The ability to play off-platform, throw from different arm angles. It's something that we're seeing a lot play out across the league. And yes, you have to throw from a spot in the middle of the pocket. But if you can only do that, it's hard to play quarterback in today's NFL.
Go.
On first down, here's Milton. He's got it at about the 8. And he's going to be taken down.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one out of reach.
He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal.
Check go.
He'll keep this himself. And he will power his way into the end zone. Joe Milton. Touchdown, New Orleans. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Saints will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
Here we go. Hey, south. Run.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. This pass right side caught by Lamb.
Here we go, baby. Let's go.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And that is hauled in on the right sideline. Right inside the chalk. A heck of a catch.
Hey, uno.
On first down, it's Stroud. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Tampa. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Throwing is Milton. That finds Nakua downfield, complete. And he will score. Puka Nakua, touchdown Saints. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Buggy. Ow, what's that? What? 11. Why, Tony?
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. Gonna send it downfield toward Knox. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked by the rookie out of Ohio State. The motion man is Nakua. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
There's Pat Manigan, another catch. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. Unloads downfield, looking for Nakua.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. What that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones. And if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
The motion man is Nakua. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
And that's going to work out well. Out of bounds, and they mark it inside the 5-yard line.
Texas. On the quick, right? Hey, south. Hey.
Stroud. Quickly to the outside and complete.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Here we go.
A good spot here, second and a yard. In motion, Lamb. He's up to the 20. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Tampa Bay.
Already. Alert the high. Buggy.
To throw, it's Stroud. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is brought in. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. He's got it. And the Buccaneers are able to cut into the deficit.
42. Buccaneers 21.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This fielded at about the 9. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
On the play fake, it's Milton. And this will be incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
79 Bronco. Let's go now. 19 Lion. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Working out of the gun is Milton. He's going to try it here again. That's caught. And that changes things. Out of bounds inside the 40. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 41 yards.
Warrior 70.
First and 10
Buffalo
at the
18.
36-yard line.
Trap 60. Trap 60. Cup 19. Cup 19.
And before the snap, we have a whistle. And this could very well be a false start.
Panther 11. Let's go. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Milton going to look to throw it again. He's going to look downfield once again. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to beat him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by it.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. It's up and through. The Saints are going to extend their lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Hey, Uno Mars, Uno Mars.
From the gun, here's Stroud. That's brought in by the tight end, Knox. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Stroud going to set up to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the first down on a gain of 7.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
He was looking for his tight end, Dawson Knox. And it'll be second down.
Tony. All right. Speed left. 19 taxi. Hey.
Here we go. One final play. Open man, downfield, it's CeeDee Lamb. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So this one, a win for the Saints. That is now 6 consecutive victories.